Hello everybody and welcome to Retool Editor. Editor is where we build apps. The editor main areas are the left panel, the canvas in the middle, and the inspector on the right. At the top of the left panel there's page setup. Here you can create or configure multiple pages within a single app. You can think of it as having multiple apps in one. Next are components. Components are a large library of pre-built out-of-the-box components that you can simply just drag and drop onto the canvas. You can also add global scope components like sidebar, where you can have navigation components that can help you navigate between those multiple pages you just created. You can notice also global and page scope. Retool uses global and page scopes for components and code. Global scope components or queries can be referenced across all pages, regardless of which page is in the view, while on the other hand, page scope components or queries are only available on the current page. Down here is the query panel. I'll create a new query. I'll use Retool database as its resource. I'll name it get industry. I'll paste some SQL code here. To grab industries from the database, click run, and I'll see the data populate below. You can also create JavaScript queries. You can create transformers to shape the data before binding it to the components. You can add variables or temp states to share values across the app. Code search lets you search across resource queries, component properties. State tab, on the other hand, shows live details for components, queries, transformers, global objects. Right now we can see the state of the component we dragged onto the table. We can see its data structure, and we can see all other properties it might have. Release history lets you publish any changes that you make, and it auto-saves the working copy, so you can undo or redo changes like moving component or deleting a query. And then we have global settings. So along with the general settings, you can import custom components, you can write custom CSS, add preloaded JavaScript, write global scope functions, add JavaScript libraries, change themes, etc. Moving on to the canvas. The canvas is where you build the interface. You can drag and drop components from the left, and canvas uses a 12-column grid. So as you arrange or resize, the grid appears and components snap into place. You can change the layout of the canvas by using different components. For now, I'll add a stack component. You can shape the layout by adding a container, stretching it to fill the screen, switching its layout from grid to stack, for example. Stack gives you a flexbox-like control, so instead of the 12-column grid, it arranges the nested components either horizontally or vertically, so you can set alignment, distribution, and precise sizing. And the last piece here is the inspector on the right. This is where you configure whichever component is selected. You can customize its properties, its events or styles. It's the central piece to adjust settings and see updates reflected instantly. That's it for the Retool introduction, and thank you for watching.